That's followed by the Undertaker going up against Kama in a casket match. This match honestly isn't spectacular. It's not the worst casket match. It's definitely not the best match of all time, but it's just kind of a time killer. Coolest spot from this match is when the Undertaker ends up hitting Kama over the top rope with a clothesline, but Undertaker falls in as well. Both guys in the casket. Casket closes. Referees, there's two of them on the outside looking at the casket, look at it like, I don't know what to do. This has never happened before. But they ended up just like letting the match continue. Within a few seconds, Kama ends up trying to come out of the casket, but then Undertaker's grabbing hold of his leg. They get back into the ring, and Undertaker ends it with a tombstone. Honestly, in my opinion, Kama was a kind of a... He looked like he was going to be a badass dude when he first came in, and of course, he ends up, stealing the Undertaker's urn, and then he melts it down to make that big gold chain that he wears around his neck. I, at the time, thought that it was a copy of, like, Street Fighter. He looked like a guy that, could survive in that game and hold its own. I think the guy's name was It's been a long time, guys. I'm not the biggest video game dude. I don't even play the wrestling games that much. Like, Burzog, I definitely started with a B, and I think he came from Russia. And he had like a little patch of hair right here in his chest. But Street Fighter 2, look it up. You'll know who I'm talking about. I'll actually tweet his picture as soon as I'm done with this video, because I'm gonna look him up. But I guess now more people talk about they were trying to bring people over from UFC, because UFC has started running shows, and they were trying to make a guy look like that. I'm not quite sure. I don't know how much longer the comic character lasts after this, before he ends up going to the Godfather, but that would be the Nation of Domination, so it couldn't be. Maybe he ended up like being released from the company and going back to the strip club business, and then being called back to be the Godfather. Not really quite sure.